Okay, so we're now looking at our dashboard module. Under dashboard module, you can create any type of dashboard that you want to see for your company in any specific format that you want to see. The different modules, all the data that's been captured can be pulled into dashboards in various formats. The very first thing you're going to have to do, however, is create a dashboard. So you will have an add tab under dashboard, and it will open this screen. Mine says edit because I've already added the specific dashboard. And then you just give it a name. You've got a description that you can give it, or you don't have to fill in this description, but the description is nice to have to understand what you're looking at. You link your company, you link your specific site to it, or multiple sites, and then you can link specific users or multiple users that's got the permission to download and view these dashboards. And then I've got edit. You should have add at this stage to make sure that you can add a new dashboard. Once you've added a dashboard, there's no graphs. You need to go and build those graphs to make sure that you use the data that's in the system that you would like to use and you would like to see depicted in a graph. Before we go there, I just want to show you we've got filters. So you've got the ability to have a look at your dashboard as a daily dashboard, weekly, monthly, yearly, the last 30 days, the last 90 days, which would be your quarter, or 365 days. And you'll just click on filter to filter it on a specific time period that you've selected. If you click on edit dashboard, it opens the additional tabs for you. If you have an existing dashboard like we have here, just go back down a bit here, and there's an existing dashboard. If I click on the pencil, it will open the actual detail that was built to create this dashboard. You can now select and change the dashboard if you want to edit it. If you click on the cross, it will delete it. So it will ask you if you want to delete it. If you click on the little arrow, it will move your graph to the next position in your page. So you can click on your arrows to move your graphs around. So, 1/4 means that you're only seeing 1/4 of a page, a third of a page, 2/3 of a page, or a full page. If you look at this little figure, that's also another graph that we have developed so that you can do a trend analysis visually to see where you have injuries in a certain time period for specific people. So that's also available. Graphs can be depicted in bar graphs, in the figures, in pie graphs, in donuts, and in line graphs. To add a graph, you will click on Add Widget. You first have to give your graph a title, demo, and you can now select where you want to pull your data from. So is it the checklist module, the document module, your CMS module, your continual improvement module, injuries, vehicles? Even because injuries and vehicles would be specifically related to your continual improvement, there's specific information that you might want to trend under vehicles. Things like, I wanted to see how many vehicle accidents I have at night comparing to how many vehicles accidents I have during the day, or a specific time of day, or injuries. You want to see your training record, for instance. What is your training? How well are you trained? Is training an issue? Is that one of the trends that you're picking up when you look at injuries? Your monitoring module is also available for you to pull information from. Your task module is available to pull information from. Your monitoring report calculations. Well, that means if you have a LTIR, lost time injury rate, or you've got a vehicle frequency accident rate, or you've got a needle stick injury rate, those are calculations that we build into Elint so that we can depict them into a graph so that you can do trend analysis on them and have a ratio to compare against industry. So you're going to compare your lost time injury rate against somebody else in your industry to see if you have injury related industry related injuries in your company that you might be able to learn from other companies. And then obviously your body part this is specific to the body part graph, where we have our trend analysis on the body to show where the injuries occur as a trend. So if we just go to continual improvement, just to give you an example or a feel for what we're looking at, let's just go and see if we can give you take 2 sites. You can have multiple sites or just one site. You can have your BU compared. Take a bar graph. Let's say we want it per site name, and we want to see all these tabs are the ones that you've got in your continual improvement when you raise an incident. Let's see what we get if we say event type. Now I haven't done this graph, so I'm not sure what we're going to see, but let's see what comes up. Any graph that you create will develop on the last section of the page. Okay, so we've got compliance, we've got near miss. Let's open it up. Okay, so we've got a compliance, we've got environmental incidences, we've got near misses, we've got quality, and we've got safety. So this is your ratio: 1 compliance incident, 2 environmental incidences, 1 near miss, 1 quality incident, and 3 safety incidences have been captured under this specific site. And if you want to see the actual detail of the raw data of what was used to create this graph, you click on the little arrow and it will open the Excel spreadsheet applicable to that specific graph. Those are the incidences that have been captured for that specific, to create that specific graph. And that is dashboards.